Uh, all right. This is Larry Bumgarner. I've created the anonymous party, and I've nominated myself as its candidate for president of the United States. All right. And just alone of what we can do to the lawyers is enough to make you want to join my party. All right. Okay. Everywhere you go. Let me ask you. What's color your skin? White, black, yellow, red. What sex are you? Female, male. I mean, where are you from? East, west, south? Are you old, young? Are you in business or whatever? What do you all got in common? And lawyers. There's lawyers everywhere. And for years, everybody said, "Well, they're too powerful to take on." You know what I mean? Uh, they had what they did was they insulated themselves from like the Constitution and America's laws. They created their own associations. All right, and then you join it. It's like joining a country club, right? And then it gives you carte blanche to this monopoly they've created. Then it became where uh, there's no ingress or egress for, say, a middle class person into his political party, like the Republicans or Democrats, or definitely not into uh, their government. To get through the doors, they're all guarded by these lawyers, and if you don't have Esquire on your name, man, you're out of the loop. Okay. And that breeds a monopoly for them to suck all our money out. Okay, and we're going to correct that. That's a big part of this whole movement here. Okay, the overriding thing is to root out corruption in the government and in your life, and believe me, the lawyers putting them on a leash will go a long, long way. All right. In case you don't know how I'm going to do it, you're going to put me in the White House, okay, which will give me control of the Patriot Act, the FEMA camps, and the police state, FBI, SWAT, National Guard, you know what I mean? And then it'll be us with all that, okay, versus the lawyers. Okay, and it's all legal. Okay, see, these laws have been made by lawyers. Okay, we're just using what's legal and on the books. All right, it's they were made for us. You know what I mean? And all we got to do is take control of them. We're taking the White House, and so the way I'm going to set it up, so there's no checks and balances that some maniac like me gets in there and goes hog wild and starts using the Patriot Act against all the lawyers. You know what I mean? Have them all start as terrorists, all right, right? But when I'm looking them in the eye, and they know I got it, and they know it'll be just labor of love. Okay, I want to state emphatically now, my opinion does not count with this the way I'm setting this up, because you got the vote, so the power's in your vote. Okay, but you want to see who you're putting in the White House, and I emphatically say that I am pro filling up all FEMA camps with lawyers. Okay, you can, now, let's go back to that original thought. So they gravitated away from us, and they created their own. They even policed them own selves. All right, they have the ethics committees. Okay, I tell you though, if you ever read lawyers' ethics and also our government ethics, it's a pretty good thing. It really is. It's they shouldn't even have an appearance of wrongdoing. I mean, that's pretty heavy duty. They police themselves, and they forgot what that means, and we're going to put it back into our legal system. We're going to tell them what it means, and then we take control of them. Okay, and it would be, like I could ask you a question. I say, okay, you got a week to think about this. Should we do away with all bar associations? You say, okay, and that's something to think about. All right, should we rein them in under our control? Ethics. Should we disband any ethics? See, at one time, it was believed by them that they knew more about the law than us, the commoners. Okay, so they made this little monopoly. All right, okay, but we do know. Okay, maybe we don't know the law like these guys. Okay, but we should certainly know about ethics and morals and what's right and wrong. You know what I mean? And we're just going to instill it in them. We're going to give them this spiritual awakening they so sorely need. All right, I mean, anybody, even a black guy out in Detroit hanging on a corner. How many times they thrown you in a cop car and beat you up and took you away because you were, a black guy on a street corner? Yeah, you gotta love this party because we'll have it on film. It's gonna be transparent. You're gonna see white guys, okay, with law degrees being taken away in leg irons. I mean, you gotta love, the attitude here. All right, and we'll have the power to do it. Okay. For instance, I say, well, can't the people judge these people better than themselves? Okay, so then put the guy, and it really wouldn't even have to. It wouldn't be like the law standards of murder. Okay, all it would have to do is just pass the smell test. If it smells, okay, you're guilty. Okay, and you forfeit your law degree, and there's plenty of 8-hour jobs out here. Okay, or okay. Okay, now when you are me, okay, when I have the Patriot Act, okay, I can accuse people of doing things without any evidence, and okay, the provision of it is I can seize all their assets. I can take everything they own. Okay, now we're a party that's going to address quite a few areas, so. Say somebody says, Larry, how you gonna fill up Social Security? And I don't know. Somebody would have to help me do the math. Well, how many lawyers would I have to charge with the Patriot Act and take everything they own until the Social Security's filled back up? Now, if they see this film and see this guy talking like this, and then I'm coming to Washington, okay, all right. We'll put fear into them, okay? Because here's one. I'll say, hey, okay, how about we cap all legal fees at $50 an hour? All right. Now you'll have a week. You'll have a week to think about it, and maybe there might be a couple arguments somewhere. I don't know where that may be. You know what I mean? There might be some opposition, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. We put it up for 5 days. And they get to watch the results too. It's your votes for what it is. Oh man, we're going to cap these guys' fees at $50 an hour. Okay, and say 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock it rolls through. I'll have it all typed up. I'll have it ready. I anticipate. I think I know my constituents. Okay, and I'll be just sitting there ready for it. It'll be law. And 8:01, 8 o'clock, voting's done, and there's 193 million yays, and a couple hundred nays. The old days where it'd be like the bailout, there was 10,000 phone calls, to stop it and one for it, and Congress voted for it. Well, we're going to take that out of this equation here. All right. And the lawyers will be at our mercy. Now, I've been doing projections. Okay. And I know all you New World Order guys there for a while, you were claiming there's too many FEMA camps, but you didn't think this thing through logically. We let them build them for us. See? And now all we got to take them is to a vote. So you vote me in, we get the FEMA camps, okay? But the question now might be, maybe we don't have enough, okay? Do the tally on how many lawyers are out here, all right? We could balance the whole budget. Probably, somebody out there, got a calculator, maybe we won't have to throw them all in, maybe it's just take 100, 200,000 of them, you know what I mean? But we'll see. But I mean, okay, so the results come back and say, yeah, Larry, because the whole thing is set up where I'm your servant. Okay, all right, I'm just a servant. All I want is the labor of love of executing your will against these people because they made us so much trouble in the past, and now we're gonna seize control of this legal enterprise they've set up, and straighten it out for future kids and stuff. So it'll be a fair thing for everybody. All right. So, I come on at 8:01. I'm at the Oval Office. I'm watching my scoreboard. You guys all voted. Okay. It's democracy, comes in from Iowa, California, New Jersey. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the score. Here's the total, and we're helping everybody out. Everybody's voting. I mean, the poor, They should vote on that. Sure, they better run in with a lawyer, And how about you guys out in the street corner? Definitely, Even you guys that have small business owners. I mean, this is right up your alley here. Just say, how much money would that save you to get them out of your life? How much would it reduce the cost of government? Okay, and commerce. Okay, we're going to cap all their fees at $50 an hour, and then you send it down to dollar. Okay, and then if there's a congressman that wants to step up and say, hey, we're not going to pass that because they're all lawyers, you know what I mean? And we're not going to pass this, what I mean? Well, there's a Patriot Act for each one of them. I'll just sign it and then put them in shackles, have them dragged out, okay, to a FEMA case of your choice, you know what I mean? All right. I'll even make it transparent, man. We'll have the TV cameras in the FEMA camps. So you can sit home, pop a butt or something, sit on the couch, take a look at the, watch them wandering around outside the FEMA camp. Hey, that's that guy in family court, that ruined my kids. Okay, just to make a buck. Oh, that's him. Ha ha. Or hey, that's that guy that destroyed my business over there. And there's that guy that took everything I own over there. You know what I mean? So this party's going to be like not just politics to make your life better. Okay, it's going to have a certain entertainment value to it. The Patriot Act. We could probably put them right in cages. You know what I mean? Like they do down in Guantanamo. All right. And then, like on a Sunday afternoon, you could drive the kids out, go to the cages, and, we'll spread them around the country. Go throw them some peanuts. Hey, look, here's the one that destroyed our family. Okay. Just to make some bucks. What's more important? I put it, what's the question to the people? Some lawyer driving around with 10 Mercedes Benzes or, selling them off, throw it in Social Security fund. Okay. It'll be democratic. So anyway, if you got that kind of power, or okay, that you can get me all for one vote. I mean, this appeals all. I don't care what your financial situation is, or color of your skin, or anything. Okay, now I'm talking lawyers here. We'll rein these people in. I just showed you how to do it. You just need some guy to go down there, come up with the idea like I did, and then do it. And for me to do it, I need you and all your friends' votes and stuff. I mean, this could get real viral, Us versus the lawyers, and it's frightening to them, I'm sure. You know what I mean? You see some guy like me with all this anger build up, and then hey, he's armed with 200 other million angry people behind him. You know what I mean? And we'll tell you lawyers, this is going to be the way you're going to act from now on. This is what you're going to be able to charge. All right, and if you don't like it, okay, there's a FEMA prison out here with your name on it. Take all the stuff. Next. Okay. All right. That's what they've done to us. All right. We're going to take our country back and to help our government and our economy. Okay. We got to rein these guys in. I'm the man to do it. It'll be labor of love. All right. Spread the word. Let's go viral. All right. Okay, I'm going to clean up Wall Street, our government. I'm for the environment, man. You're going to arm me. I'll take on the oil companies for you. And believe me, it's only going to be a few days. I mean, how long is it going to take to vote? 5 days. 5 days. We rein these guys in. All of a sudden, you'll see a positive effect all across government and commerce. Okay, immediately. And then the other thing is you check out all my other stuff. And it all works together. It's a big plan. All right, but I can't do it without you. All right, and that's what's important, man. I need you to get this word out. All right, because we got to be armed with people. All right, that's all. One time in your whole life, I didn't vote either, man. I mean, who could you pick for? But how couldn't you love me? I'm ready to go. Just arm me. Let me hit the lawyers. Okay, I'll help you. And then it'll spread through everything. And while everybody's looking at what we do at the lawyers, by the time we get to them, they'll probably, be more receptive to our ideas and whatnot. Okay. All right. So that's it, man. Larry Bumgarner. Okay. A party of one. Anonymous party. Okay. Get the word out. All right. Let's go viral. All right, man. Let's save our butts, man. Let's attack. Let's do this. We can do this. You see the power you got? Okay, just harness it. we take what they created, which is legal, and take it away from them, use it against them. I mean, all you needed was the guy to come up with the idea and who's got a set to go down there and pull it off for you, and is honest enough to do it for you. You know what I mean? There's nothing in it for me. I tell you what, I'll work for $10 an hour. It'll be another budget cut right away. Well, $10 an hour to do this. All right, that's all I want. I mean, they give me shelter, right, and some food. $10 an hour, I'll be living high on the hog, man. I'll have you people down, man. Okay, all right. All right, anyway, we'll be in control. We're taking it back to the people, taking it away from the lawyers. That's how we're going to do it. Okay, later.